So welcome to another Tokyo Revengers video, guys. And yeah, I hope you all have read the chapter. However, this video is titled, "This chapter is important for Mikey fans." Not only does it focus on Mikey's backstory, it also answers a lot of things we don't know yet. And since it's from Mikey's point of view, we get to understand his character even better. I hope we all know now why Sanzu wasn't there when they formed the gang. Mikey talks about all his friends in this chapter, but he doesn't say anything about Sanzu. It makes sense that Sanzu plays an important role in this arc now. But let's talk about that in another video. And as usual, guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. At the beginning of this chapter we see Draken. He went to Mikey's house. But this is where Draken and Emma meet for the first time. This scene was good. Because considering how important these two are to Mikey, and we know what happened to them in the end. So not only seeing it as their first meeting, but seeing it from Mikey's point of view, both of these things make Mikey's story even more impactful. And I've always wondered how they met in the first place. Even at the beginning of the series, their relationship was a bit weird. We didn't get the proper development for it. But as expected, like Hina, she likes him first. However, because he looks like delinquent, Emma is afraid of him. And she seems to be taking care of the house since Mikey's mom died. Mikey then joins the conversation between them. They talk about Mitsuya. But this scene reminds me of chapter 137. When Draken tells Mikey about him, he literally forgets about it. When first talking about Izana, Mikey doesn't remember exactly who he is. Even Emma tells him many times that he is her half-brother. But Mikey didn't change this habit till the end. I don't know why, but I like to notice little details like this. Then we see the first meeting of the Toman founding members. But there is a translation error in this scene. Mikey said, "With my 6 greatest friends, we established a Tokyo Manji gang." Maybe this will cause a little confusion. When Mikey said he had 6 friends, he actually had 5. When he mentions the word friends, it doesn't take him into account. So I thought, someone must have changed the timeline first. But later it was confirmed. With the greatest 6 of us, we established the Tokyo Manji gang. Those 6 people including Mikey himself. So like I said before, this small translation makes a big difference. I wondered why Sanzu wasn't with them when the spoilers came out. I think we now know why. Mikey said, "With the greatest 6 of us. We know how strong Toman founding members are. But I don't want to talk too much about it. But based on this page, I would like to mention only a few important points. Mikey knows Baji since childhood, and they also learned dojo together. We don't know much about Mitsuya at that time, all we know is that he and Draken are friends. These pictures of Pachin and Kazutora remind me of the spin-off manga. Pachin always fights Mikey, even though he has already lost many times. Kazutora went to fight the Black Dragon gang alone. So Mikey knows them very well. And he said, "I really like strong people." So I think he doesn't consider Sanzu to be strong. Even though they have been friends since childhood. He only likes strong people. This is revealed to us in his backstory. This is another side of him that we do not know. However, like everyone else, he wanted to be happy with his friends forever. But it all comes to an end on that day. Another interesting thing about this chapter is that Shinichiro was already planning to gift Mikey the bike that Kazutora and Baji tried to steal. Not gonna lie, this has really surprised me. And now we know why Mikey went to that bike shop that day. Because some people have their own theories for this. They said Mikey's future self told him to go there. Thinking about it now, it's funny. I would have made a video about it too. In the end, Shinichiro wanted to surprise Mikey. But unfortunately, Mikey was only shocked by it. When you think about this scene, when Kazutora and Baji enter the shop to steal the bike, the whole shop was dark. But it's not time to close up shop just yet. Perhaps Shinichiro was planning to give Mikey a pleasant surprise. But in the end, only Kazutora shocked him with the weapon. If Mikey had come a little earlier, this would not have happened. However, we can't blame him either. Finally we see this scene. I love how all things come together with new informations. This is actually very important. Because so many things make sense now. It's actually a good thing that Ken Wakui-sensei doesn't rush the story. The pace of the story may be slow. But I don't care if everything is answered. At the same time, Ken Wakui-sensei is pure menace. He knows very well what this chapter is about. So he drew this photo on Shinichiro's birthday. This actually worsens the situation. Here we can see how happy he is with baby Mikey. Now Mikey sees his brother in this state. This would have been a disaster for him. But he didn't want to cry yet. He really doesn't want his true self to come out. This is his biggest problem. Takemichi told him. But at the very end, you reached out to me for help. That's the first time I heard your true feelings. He rarely shows his true self to others. Mikey thinks he's strong. But even Emma knew exactly what he was like. And Mikey's other goal is to make Toman the #1 gang in Japan. And he thinks if it'll reach up to his brother, then we can see everyone joining the Toman gang. Kawada brothers, Hakai, Peihan, and Chifu. But all this happened in 2002. I mean, after Baji was released from prison. Because that's when Chifu joined the Toman gang. I will tell you about that at the end. We can even see Mucho and Sanzu here. But Sanzu wasn't close to Mikey. He is just a gang member. Then he became the 5th Division vice captain. But he is hiding something we don't know yet. As I said in my previous video, it's a little interesting that his eyes are on Mikey's scene. I think we will see his true self soon. Maybe even in the next chapter. Because the next chapter will have 7 more pages than usual. Just as we saw Kasaki at the end, it's likely that something big will happen at the end of the next chapter. Mikey said. And then, the two who changed my fate appeared. I guess we'll find out how Mikey feels about that Takemichi this time. He knows that Takemichi is weak in the beginning. But he will not give up and fight till the end. So I'm really looking forward to the next chapter. And yeah, the English translation of A Letter from Baji series is out. You can get the link for it in this account. In this chapter, we will see how Chifu joined the Toman gang. But only 2 chapters have been released so far. I'll talk about that in a new video tomorrow. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And good luck to all.